Okay, we're back. I forgot to record the workout, but here's the pump. Did some abs, did mostly legs, didn't really do anything else. Fun thing that we did. Did intermittent fast. I do that always, but when I do it, I check my core temperature with a thing in my ear, and it's my average core body temperature has been 94.6, which is way lower than average for all people. So I did that, stayed fasted, cold plunged, and I noticed because I was already cold, it'd be way colder because cold plunge plus already low body temperature made for good chilling experience. Well, that is it for gym. I'm gonna go do some coding now. Okay, welcome to the coding part. This is a weird new coding hack I found. Look at this. You can see what I'm watching. I'm watching a movie. Watching it looks like a movie theater screen to my perspective. But I pause that and then we'll work on this in parallel, because the way agents work is I have to tell them to do a thing. I'll do testing on my device, and then I'll tell it what things to fix, what things to change, what ideas and what new implementations we have to execute on. The problem with that is that you're constantly required to be very focused on one thing and then unable to continue working on that because the agent, you have handed the baton and it is now working its job and you can't do anything from there. And majority of the time, in theory, I should be useful and go practice Russian, go practice math, or practice something useful. And in reality, I'll go on Twitter, and that's not very good. What I found yesterday, and this worked surprisingly well, play a movie, not like a really good movie, because a really good movie, your attention should not be split like this, but like a mediocre movie. A movie that's like, okay, yeah, I'll watch this in the background. It is found so much more productive than going on Twitter, or going on YouTube, or just switching between tasks. Actually, switching between tasks is good because I have two parallel tasks running: movie task and agent coding task. And then if I have Twitter open instead of movie task, I have this task, coding task, and then Twitter is not one uniform parallel task. It's like a trillion things going in different directions and breaking attention even more. So as long as attention is going at least on a parallel track, whether it's being coding tracked or a movie tracked, it's still not broken entirely. And this is really strange because I'm watching a movie right now, but I'm also not. But so yeah, that's coding. Anyways, the thing I'm working on, I'm building a language learning system that is, honestly, I'm surprised nobody's done this. I'm sure you know Anki is. It's a spaced repetition algorithmic flashcard scheduler. I use that same algorithm because it's open sourced and MIT licensed, which means anybody can use it for whatever they want. Paired that with what's called Celero, which is a linguistics, like text to voice model, and paired that with an MCP connector, which is a system that allows an AI model to write in the app or read what's in the app. And I'm having it so you can build cards. Problem with Anki is it's ugly and does not connect to AI. This fixes it by being very good looking, very user friendly, and connects to AI. And so if I'm like struggling at certain cards or certain words or certain subjects inside of a new language or inside of a new topic, the AI can analyze that because each card has a calculator, what's called a confidence score based off the algorithm, which is 21 different parameters that tie in with time and how well you rate yourself and things like that. It can then analyze and be like, oh, you are really good at this, or you're not doing too good at this. Let's review this. And then from there, you can say like, all right, now generate within this topic a podcast in this language. And they'll take it back to the voice model. The voice model will make a podcast about subject in target language, train your ability to then listen to that language. The card structures are also designed for two different architectures. There's one that is, it's called minimal base pairs, where there's words that are very similar in a way that maybe an English hearer or English speaker would not hear them being different, but a native speaker of like Russian or Chinese would realize like, oh, those are two very different sounds, but you just don't realize it. So I built a system to train you to be able to do that, and it still uses the free space repetition training algorithm, so it knows when to give you the cards at the most optimal time for retention. Then the next level card is retention cues, which are you see an image, and that should make you think of a new word in the target language. Or the other way around, you should see a word and then should immediately attribute meaning to that word. And then there's other sentence semantic structures cards that are being built out. And so that is what I'm working on. It is mostly done, but I am needing beta testers and needing to like continue working on some stuff and being able to make it so you can use it on your phone and that sort of stuff. But that is the coding session right now. And yeah, the movie thing is working. I feel like I should have Subway Surfers playing in the glasses. Actually, we'll put it in the vlog. This is coding's done. We're in Enoch right now. And you want to film this for a second? Yeah. I guess you won't be able to see it. Just
no, it's all right.
All right.
It's Wednesday, the 12th August. Out here slacklining with.
All right, this is the end of the vlog. Only thing to report on is going outside it's just playing sport is very fun. Enoch and I played some football and slackline. Some other people came for slacklining, and it was so much better than coding, because coding gets a little awful. Like, if you thought doom scrolling was bad, wait until you have the guise of productivity to justify keeping on going. Like, doom scroll, when you're just fed up at some point, after like an hour, it's like you just get off. And it sucks, but you just get off eventually. Like, coding, there's enough dopamine that you're like, oh, I'm making progress, I can keep on going. And after an hour where you would have quit doom scrolling, you just keep on going, because doom scrolling, you're like, this is bad for me, I should get off. Whereas coding, it's like, I need to keep doing this. This is work, this will make money, this is keep on going. And not very fun when you don't know when to quit. It's like a fat guy not knowing when to stop eating. That's what I feel like coding. So getting outside for a little bit is a good reset. So that's it for today.